Life in Soviet Union was, to say the least, very interesting. It was a lot of anxiety, fears. I'm Jewish, and through my life and my husband's life, the anti-Semitism was present. When we had an opportunity to apply to receive a refugee status and leave the country, we took advantage of it. The paperwork, the documents, it took us 3 years. We landed in Portland, February 21, 1991. I was 35 years old. We were picked up by a volunteer. We were brought to the apartment that Jewish Family and Child Service rented for us at that time. The friend brought us to the door. She gave my husband the key. And she said, "Welcome to your home." We opened the door, and it was home because it had everything. Table, the chair, the beds for us. There were a lot of kitchen utensils that I've never seen before. We didn't sleep through that night because we were just in shock with how thoughtful all of it was furnished. So within a few days, going from totally unknown, what's gonna happen to us next, we had a home to start, thanks to Community Warehouse.
When we heard about the Libov family coming, we helped make the beds and put the towels away and put the dishes and things. And then when Vica and Joseph first came, we spent a lot of time doing different things with the family. I'm one of the founders of Community Warehouse. I started off being a volunteer for Jewish Family and Child Service in the 90s when families were coming from the former Soviet Union, and they were coming early 90s, pretty hot and heavy. We would get a family every 2 weeks. My family and my husband's family were refugees, and we wanted to be supportive.
To me, furnishing, it gives you a sense of, I can start here. I have a home. And that is what the Community Warehouse is about. It is about human dignity and the beginning. It's helping people to change their lives.
That's a priority for us, is how people feel. It's a very strong sense that you get here when you come to the warehouse.
Back in Soviet Union, I was a teacher of Russian language and literature. I believe the reception that we got really helped me to steer my professional life here. I went to PSU and I got my master's in social work. And I worked at IRCO for 23 years. IRCO is one of the largest nonprofit that is engaged with the Community Warehouse for years and years and years. A little more than a year ago, after the war between Russia and Ukraine started, a young man from Ukraine came to the US. I never expected to be on the giving end, taking him to the apartment that was rented and furnished by Community Warehouse and giving him a key and saying, "This is your home." 32 years later, it's the same story. We're doing it because somebody helped us. We're teaching our children, and it's paying forward. We live in the world that is kind of crazy right now. And having an organization that focuses on community support is very important. And it gives me hope.